first time performing at 2-3 Comedy Club. Very excited to see Enoch Chen, ladies and gentlemen. Enoch! Yeah.
All right, good evening, people. This is my very first time performing on stage.
Hey!
Well, as you can imagine, I'm pretty nervous as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So, Happy New Year, everyone. Every New Year, you hear this bullshit called New Year, New Resolution. All right, but when I first heard it, I didn't know much English, and I thought, wow, resolution. That sounds like a good catchphrase for launching a new TV. Because you know, resolution. So I'll be buying a new TV, and my mom would ask me like, "What's going on with this new TV?" I was like, "Resolution." And come on, like you told me all the time. So I finally got one. What do you have to say about that? So my friend be asking me, "You sure you want to do this? Are you new to stand-up performance?" And I was like, "Yeah, I might be new to stand-up performance, but I'm no stranger to jokes because I've been living one my entire life, motherfuckers." I'm sorry. But actually, last year has been a little bit tough on me because I found a very devastating news about my family. It's about my mom. It's very horrible news, and I need everyone thoughts and prayer. Okay, this thing is, I found that she supports Hanbori. Here's the thing. All right, so let me tell you something. A lot of people will ask, well, what's the big deal? Everybody supports Hanbori. Probably not everybody. I certainly hope so, not everybody. But a lot of people support Hanbori. What's the big deal? Let me tell you something. You know, my mom is not your regular local mom that you see on the street. I'm not saying that she doesn't go on the street, because of course she does. Or I'm saying she's special, okay? Or in French, she's différente or something like that. But the thing is, my mom has a PhD degree. All right. Wow. Don't be excited, because I'm not the one who has it. And this kind of people should be able to logically see things. But every time she talks about Hanbori, she loses her shit. So for example, I know she supports Hanbori, so I go. So I was asked her some negative news about him and see what she would reply. Alright, so one time I asked her, "Mom, what do you think about Hanbori running for presidency soon after he promised his constituents otherwise in Kaohsiung?" And she's like, "Well, you know, there are different sides of the story. You can't just take one perspective and, you know, judge a person. You can judge a book by its cover." And I go, "Well, okay, fair enough. Mom, what about the time when he was rude to a Japanese scholar by messing up the meeting location?" And she was like, "Well, you know, there are different sides of the story, and Hanbori says otherwise, but so you can't just, you know, take one piece of evidence and judge him." "Mom, what about the time when he refers to every Filipino woman in a public speech as housemates? What do you say about that?" My mom was like, "Well, you know, he didn't say that. He didn't say that." I was so mad. I said to her, "What the fuck is going on? Like, you know you can justify this shit, and you just went in denial. What the hell's going on?" And then I also told her I don't want to be the son of this kind of person who's so unreasonable. I was so mad. But my mom was a kind lady. She doesn't kick me out of the house or anything. She just cut my allowance. So I guess that's a price I have to point for making that's a price I have to pay for making a point or something. But what was the big deal? I mean, I wouldn't even be upset if Hanbori got elected, because people should be able to, you know, make whoever the hell they want as president. That's what democracy is all about, right? Even if Hanbori is pro-China and people want to be pro-China, sure, why not? It's just that, it's just that he's a liar or something like that, I don't know. But actually, this election here in Taiwan reminds me of the election 4 years ago in the States. Because in the States, you guys had a female candidate running against a sexist and racist white guy. And in Taiwan, now we have a female candidate running against a sexist and racist bald guy. But actually, you know, Hanbori is a 外省人 in Taiwan, which is basically the white guy in Taiwan. So yet again, running against the white guy. Okay. So another similarity, 4 years ago, everybody else in the world with the American voting is going on, everybody was like, "Oh my God, Donald Trump this is so terrible. But on the other hand, I would like to see how that goes. And then here in Taiwan, everybody was like, even if they can receive the news of Taiwan having an election, they were like, oh my God, Taiwan. They misspell Thailand. All right, I'm out here. Thank you very much.
John, ladies and gentlemen, not John. Very good. I'm glad he specified. He's like, my mom's not like one of those average moms you see on the street. I'm like, I hope not. You know what street we're on, motherfucker, right? Your mom's out here. No, man, she's not working for Hong Boyer. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. All right, we got